Good evening, everybody. It's going to be a big night for me. I get to host the All Academies Ball. We're honoring midshipmen and cadets from all of the 5 academies. They'll be here at the Hilton on Hayden, the Cavasson Hotel. And I'll get your weather forecast. It's going to be a fun night. Details in just a couple of minutes.
Okay, time for weather and time to check in with Cory.
Yes, he's in Scottsdale celebrating our local servicemen and women. Cory.
You got it. You know, I don't wear my tuxedo that often on the air, but I like to when I can, and this is going to be a very fancy night. All of the cadets in the Southwest are going to be here. We're celebrating midshipmen and cadets from West Point, Annapolis, the Air Force Academy, the Merchant Marine Academy, and the Coast Guard Academy as well. They'll all be here in their finest dress uniforms and to be recognized as they continue to press on through the academies. And we got some weather to talk about too. It's looking so fine. You're going to love the forecast. Daytime highs continue to be winners. Today we topped out, but all in all, looks like a great way to welcome in 2024, you guys.
Cory, that's great you're doing that tonight. That is a worthwhile event. It really is.
Yeah, it's an honor. I'm really excited. It's like a movie. I mean, to see, I don't know how many guys there and gals that will be here tonight, but they'll all be in their dress uniforms. Everybody looks great. They'll have their dates. I mean, like Holiday Inn, you know, or one of those great old movies where everybody looks sharp and the music will be playing. But everyone will be recognized, and it's, as you might expect, quite precise. There's a lot of moving parts to this event, and everything has to be just so. There will be generals here and all the rest. So my job is to not be escorted off the property by an MP.
Yeah.
Yes.
Fingers crossed.
No, I think you're
That's
the
what
perfect,
I hope for, in most cases anyway.
You're the perfect person to do this. I think it's great.
It'll be great.
I hope
We were
so.
saying,
Thanks.
Cory, those people are just the cream of the crop. Absolute cream of the crop.
Yeah. Yeah, they're good kids, so we'll be wishing them the best tonight for sure. We'll see you in a little bit.
Okay, thanks, Cory. Coming up next in the Drone Zone.
All right, time to check back in now with Cory.
Today he's in Scottsdale, where a celebration for our military men and women is happening tonight.
It's going to be a great night, you guys. So we're here at the Hilton Cavasson, which is on Hayden Road, just a stone's throw north of the 101. You may not even know it's here. It's the newest Hilton property in the valley. But when we get together again at about 5:15, we'll take you upstairs. The view of the McDowells is fantastic. But for now, here's a view. This is Jenna Richardson, and thanks so much for hosting me tonight. I'm really honored to take part in this terrific ceremony. So this is the All Academies Ball. You're honoring a lot of great young men and women. What's the night going to be like?
So this is the All Academies Ball for the midshipmen and cadets from our 5 military academies represented here in the state of Arizona. It's one of the few times of the year where most of them are home together.
Yeah, I guess so. They're running all over the place.
They are. Unfortunately, we'll be missing some of our athletes that are in season, but hockey, basketball, you know, it never stops. Cory.
Yeah.
It never stops.
Well, you've got us. You would know about it. Your son, Andrew, Air Force cadet.
Yeah.
This must be a great night for you. Has he attended one of these balls before?
He did. Last year when he was a freshman, they call him Dooley's, was his first All Academies Ball when you're voluntold by your mom that you have to go. And so this is his second year for the All Academies Ball.
Well, it really is a terrific night. We're outside the ballroom now. It's beautiful, of course. Let's step inside and see what you're preparing for these young men and women. There's a lot of ceremony, of course,
there is,
for an evening like this.
Yeah.
What's the order of events going to be like?
Sure. It's very specific when you have a military ceremony. We have to have the invocation. We have to have the national anthem. We have to have the color guard come and post the colors of our great nation. And then from there, we have the grand march for the cadets come marching in their beautiful uniforms. And then we're on with the show. It's going to be a great dinner, a great evening we have planned.
Well, that is a beautiful sight to see these these young men and women in their dress uniforms. They don't get to wear them that often, I suppose. So this is an extra special night. And for you, not only do you have a cadet in tonight's ceremony from the Air Force, your daughter Ashley is going to sing the national anthem.
She is. That'll be a nice
I may
treat.
rush the stage. That's kind of my area.
It is. I know. We've kind of competed. Maybe a duet. Maybe a surprise duet.
It's one of the worst duet numbers ever.
Awful.
No, Ashley's going to do great. She sings like a bird. So how did you get involved in this event? You love to organize things. You're good at it.
I do. I do love to organize things. So each state has a parents club where the parents of the cadets have the ability to come together as a club. We're sort of the first line of the defense for the academy. They certainly don't want the parents calling the commanders. That would be, So the parents club is really to help out the parents and the cadets and midshipmen navigate their journeys at the academy.
Yeah, well, I'm sure they're grateful for all of your help. And as we get on through the evening, the young men and women will start showing up. So we have cadets and midshipmen.
Correct.
And 5 academies.
5 academies.
West Point.
West Point is Army. We're hosting this year Air Force Academy, Coast Guard Academy, Merchant Marine Academy, and of course West Point.
Gotcha.
Army.
Oh, and you rotate. So this is the Air Force's year.
This is the Air Force's year.
Who handled it last year?
West Point Army.
Must have been a lesser event, I assume.
We don't want to judge.
I'm here for the fist fights. I assume by the end of the night things will be pretty raucous. Well, John and Ellen, it's going to be a great event, and as I said, as the evening rolls on, we'll see more of these uniforms. This is the Army that's going to be taking care of everyone, by the way. That's the staff here at the Hilton Cavasson, and well, they look ready to go also. Yeah. Well, thanks, Jenna. We'll see you in a couple of minutes. And as I said, next time we'll get together, we'll be upstairs for the weather forecast. Wow, what a view of the McDowells. I could live here.
Yeah,
Nobody
that's a
lives at
good
the Hilton,
spot.
but
That's
I
a
could.
really nice spot.
Yeah, and brand new. I didn't even know that it was here. So they're doing pretty well.
Yep. Okay, Cory, we'll check back
What's
in with
on
you.
my menu? All right, we'll see you in a few.
Okay. Coming up next, millions.
Hey, did you ever wonder why we live here? This is why. The view behind me. I've got your weather forecast all coming your way from North Scottsdale on a special night. Details in a few minutes.
Watching the Fox 10 Weather Experts with Cory McCloskey on Fox 10 News.
Oh, Cory.
Wow,
lovely.
very dapper. That looks like quite a soiree that you're attending tonight. A celebration
Isn't it, though?
for our local servicemen and women. And Cory is the master of ceremonies.
Yeah, and in fact, that event that I'll be hosting later is happening downstairs. This is a wedding rehearsal dinner that we've crashed. Joe Tillman and I just said, hey, what's happening upstairs? We're up here because I wanted to show you the beautiful view from the 6th floor here at the Hilton Cavasson. And this is what they do if you're having your rehearsal dinner. It is just spectacular. I see on the menu is petit filet mignon, chicken saltimbocca. I don't know. I like to throw down an accent as well whenever I can. But come on outside with me and see what you would enjoy if you were having your event here. Again, as we said, this is why we all live here, is it not? The view is just spectacular. The McDowell Mountains behind me, and as you look farther off to the north, that's Pinnacle Peak up that way, and you're just about, I don't know, we're about 200 yards from the 101. You'd hardly believe it, but we're just north of the 101 on Hayden. But anyway, the weather won't take long to tell you about because it is just so nice out, and it's going to continue to be great as we move into tomorrow back at Sky Harbor on Thursday.
Cory, I've driven by this place so many times. It's on the way to my dad's place. And I was watching it kind of go up, and it is spectacular. And Christina, actually, who's on vacay, she's been there to the top on the roof and just raved about it.
Oh, yeah. It's so beautiful. I mean, as you say, you'd hardly know it was here unless you just took a little jog north on Hayden. But they've got about 235 rooms, about, I don't know, more than a dozen suites. It's really lovely. And I don't know if Joe probably can't reach over the edge there, but we've got a beautiful pool down below. It's just, well, I like to push Joe around. He doesn't like it.
No.
But look what lies below. It's just perfect down there. This is why people love coming to Arizona for this time of the year. But as we pan up, that's the 101. That's how close you are.
Yes,
So, again, if you want to treat your family to something special when they're coming out to see you, this might be a great place to do it. But next time we get together, we'll be back downstairs, and I think some of the cadets and midshipmen are starting to file in. We'll try to, I always like to hear the trash talk between the academies. You know, the Navy, Army, Air Force. And it's cool to see those guys wrestle in a hotel lobby. Let me tell you, the buttons are flying. It's really amazing. They don't hold back.
Get video of it if that does happen. Please get video of it.
Oh, absolutely. Viral is my middle name.
Well, it looks like another
We'll see
beautiful
you in a bit.
Arizona night out there, Cory. Beautiful Arizona night.
Somebody else who has the life is Cory McCloskey.
Yeah, he's in Scottsdale, where a celebration for our military men and women is happening tonight, and he's hosting it.
Yeah, you got it. Yeah, we're here at the All Academies Ball. We're at the Hilton Cavazon. Beautiful location. Look at all the beautiful faces behind me. Yeah, these are the young men and women at your 5 academies, and yeah, they look like a Christmas card, don't they? Well, don't be fooled, because these are all of their chauffeurs back here. These are the parents that not only, well, they made them, for one thing. I mean, that's just biology, but they're making it possible for these guys and gals to continue protecting us. We're looking for now, this is the Air Force nook, we call it here. This is Logan back here. This is Emily.
Yes.
And
Skylar.
right. Now, what year are you, Skylar?
I'm a firstie. So.
Oh, really?
Yes, sir.
What's the firstie experience like? Now, you're not under oath, but we'd like as much truth as possible. You're in Colorado.
Mm-hmm.
It's a beautiful place to be.
Yeah.
You're socked in with snow. You probably haven't seen other people who don't wear uniforms for months and months. What's this week been like?
Oh, it's been great. I just keep getting notifications that it's snowing so much back home and the beautiful Arizona weather. I'm taking it all in right now.
Yeah, very good. Now, when you were, let's say, when you were a freshman in high school or a sophomore, and what year at the academy are you?
I'm also a senior. So
You're a senior.
That was a long time
Yeah.
ago.
So, did you? Was this a dream of yours? When did you start thinking about it?
It was. I was in JROTC in high school, and my commander, he was like, "You should go to the academy."
Really?
Yeah, I was like, "What's that?" So then I applied, and I actually got into the prep school first. So this is my 5th year.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I'm a little old. Yeah.
Okay. Well, that was the rumble that was going through some of the midshipmen's chatter a little bit earlier. It said, doesn't Emily seem like she's a little long in the tooth for the academy? You know, they're not very kind. All right, so let's move on down the row. Just tell us your year and which academy that you're at, and your first name.
I'm a plebe. I'm at the Naval Academy. My name is Grace.
Gotcha.
I'm Tommy. I'm a plebe at the United States Merchant Marine Academy.
My name is Jade Lewinstra, and I'm a youngster at the Naval Academy.
My name is Hamilton Holt. We all actually are in JRTC at Higley High School.
Oh, very good. And now you know that there's no Higley anymore. There's no town. Are you aware of that?
Yes, we're aware of that.
You could have helped. I think Gilbert pushed its tanks right up to the border and said, "We want Higley," and then just took it. Were you aware of that?
I am now.
That's the military history of the East Valley. It's hard. And you, friend?
Mr. Schaefer from Higley.
Gotcha.
James Huber from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Yeah.
I'm from Pennsylvania as well, but the eastern part, we're scared of you people. You're hill people. You know how to fight.
I mean, I would like to think I know how to fight.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
We were always worried that if anyone had a cousin around Pittsburgh, there could be trouble. Now we met. This is Logan back there, by the way. Next to you, you are.
I'm Mike.
Your academy and what year you are?
Air Force as well, also a firstie.
Gotcha.
I'm Andrew, Air Force. I'm a sophomore.
Mm-hmm.
Brandon, West Point, and I'm a second year Yuck.
Gotcha.
I'm Brady, and I'm a plebe at West Point.
I'm Matthew Trinidad. I go to the United States Merchant Marine Academy, and I'm a plebe.
Very good.
I'm Creed, and I'm at the Air Force Academy.
Yes.
I'm Anders, and I'm a junior at the Air Force Academy.
Very good. I think we got everybody there. Well, you all look like $1 million. Who has a date here tonight? Who brought a date? Okay, you step over here. If you have a date already, come over here.
This is my date.
Yeah. Oh, you're the... Oh, perfect. I think you two are going to be very happy together. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Just a date. There's not been a proposal.
Not yet.
Oh, see, that's
open.
why we're on the show, to get the ball rolling. Now, I wanted to let it's not any kind of a bachelor or bachelorette auction, but all of these people are available. See them all? That's right. None of them brought a date tonight, so again, it's all happening here at the Hilton Cavasson. It's right off the 101 on Hayden, so there may still be time to get yourself in touch with one of our wonderful cadets and midshipmen in our Armed Services Academies. Thanks, you guys. I'll be the MC tonight, so you'll get back at me later, I'm sure. All right. See you soon, you guys.
That's a great looking crew.
Absolutely. I mean, cream of the crop. Thank you guys so much. They're
I've
just
always
amazing.
wanted to yell that. Yeah, thanks everybody.
We need these guys. We need them desperately. That's very encouraging.
You're watching the best Fox 10 News.
Tonight, an event is being held in Scottsdale that is honoring the cadets and midshipmen in Arizona who are in any of our nation's 5 military academies. Cory McCloskey is live now with more. I said it earlier, these are the cream of the crop, and we are lucky to have them.
Aren't they, though? You're so right, Ellen. I love this event. Everywhere you turn, there's a sharp young man or woman who is, as you say, in one of our 5 academies, and they're all tops. Not just smart, but great character and all the rest. And it's going to be a great night. And as you say, this night is to honor those kids. And, they're on their vacation, by the way. And so this is mostly for their parents. They can see them all in their mess dress, as they say. They're dress uniforms, but it's going to be a great one over at the Hilton Cavasson there on Hayden, just north of the 101. Your weather world looks fantastic. You're going to love the next few days back at Sky Harbor, along about Thursday with a slim chance for showers. So you know what I always say? Whenever you see kids in the blue jackets of the Future Farmers of America, FFA, those kids are always top-notch. Always. You can count on them. But when you see jackets like this from West Point, and we've got, again, all 5 of our academies, these kids are sharp as well. So it's going to be a fun night. I'll be the MC. So, as I said earlier, my goal is not to be escorted from the premises by an MP. And if that happens, I'll consider the night a grand success.
Yeah, just don't embarrass us, Cory. That's all we ask. That's all we ask.
Oh, you should see my contract, Ellen. It has so many clauses. My attorney was up all night trying to work out the details when I finally signed. But yeah, don't worry. I'll be on my best behavior.
Okay. All right. Cory, thanks so much. Have a great night. In the West Valley today.
You're watching the Fox 10 Weather Experts with Cory McCloskey on Fox 10 News.
And good evening, weather friends. Of course, it's Tuxedo Thursday here at Fox 10. I don't know what they're wearing at some of your off-brand television stations. Cutoffs, tube tops. Who knows? There aren't many standards here in the Valley, but when you come here, this is what you're going to get on a Thursday. But earlier tonight, I was privileged to MC the All Academies Ball. That celebrates all the midshipmen and cadets at all of our 5 national academies. Coast Guard Academy, Merchant Marine Academy, the Naval Academy, the Air Force Academy, and West Point. So it was a great night, and I was honored to be there MC. But 50 degrees.
Calling the other stations off-brands, that makes the local softball tournament we have with those guys a little bit more chippy.
Yeah, that's okay. Tension. I come in cleats high. If you don't want a piece of me, don't try to turn the double on me.
Oh.
Love it. Love it.
Well, no,
So
you
good.
look really sharp, and
Oh,
those kids were phenomenal.
They really were.
Young men and young women, just phenomenal.
We met
They're
some
the
of them at
tops,
5.
and the most polite and pleasant boys and girls you're going to meet.
Yeah.
So people you want to hire and you want them on the front lines.
I know, it's true. Yeah, so West Point on your
Yeah,
resume or
that's
Merchant Marine Academy.
Yeah.
Big deal.
You're in.
Sky's the limit.
Yeah.
Thanks, Cory. We're revisiting.
You're watching the Fox 10 Weather Experts with Cory McCloskey on Fox 10 News.
And good evening, weather friends. Yes, Tuxedo Thursday. It's the way we do it around here. I was fortunate enough to MC the All Services Ball. This celebrates all of the cadets and midshipmen here in Arizona at all of our nation's military academies. And it was a great night. Those young people are terrific. And again, I don't know what they're wearing on the other stations, the lesser outlets. I don't know, halter tops, jeggings, who knows? But here, this is what you get. 56, that's our number at Thursday when we'll see our chance for showers. Now, young men, are you watching? You got to learn to tie your own bow tie. It's worth it. Believe me, once you're sitting around afterwards, the ladies love it. Am I right, Richard?
They sure do. I don't know what looks better, the forecast or that tux on you, man. You look sharp, buddy.
Thanks, buddy.
You look